This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Who could ever learn to love a beast? Greetings and salutations, viewers, and we're back here with another episode of Bound by Flame. In the last episode, we finished most of the side quests we could do currently. The only thing we have to do is find the guardsmen and see if we can, get them into town to buff things up. And also, we heard this rumor about some beasts, so we're gonna clean that out. So we're in the Ancient Ruins map. Here, which you can get from like a couple of different locations, if I recall. But this is the way we're going. This is the one from the main swamp area in the front of Vauldemare. So just follow the number 1 on the map, and you'll get to it just fine. So it's quite dark around here. Although we did come at night, so they do come out mostly at night. Mostly. In this rock, some gold and leather. Alright. We actually got quite a bit of leather just from killing random stuff. Also off screen I was able to finish off most of the feat requirements for a lot of like the combat stuff. The only thing is the fire one, which we'll get over the course of the game. I don't need it right now. So mainly it was just cleaning up the people getting to this place. So, but you've seen me fight that particular formation before, so there was no reason to show it again. So, and yeah, according to the map, there should be one of our locations for the purposes of finding the guardsmen up in the not too distant future. But let's explore this place first before we find our main objective. Yeah, well, I should get some story out of the way. What the? No, no. A mimic, he's in a tree stump this time instead of a barrel. Wouldn't want to run into these guys on a dark, cloudy night, that's for sure. I'm not into that sort of thing, man. Oop. Well, it did get out of that attack, but that's fine. I had a burning question to ask him anyway, so I got some bone out of it. I did need some bone because I want to make some crossbow bolts so I can get the feat requirement for that, so I can start making those regularly. So it'll reduce the cost to make them. Gold and raw metal. Yeah, I think I've needed more raw metal if I recall. I mean, I can make a lot of this stuff if I really want to through other materials. It's just, gold cost and all that. We're too early in the game to like really spend all our requirements this early, so. Oh yeah, now I can just basically use whatever weapons I want since I've done all the feat requirements, so now I can just play how I want. I don't know, just even though I don't need to. No, there's nothing in there. I thought there would be some treasures or something like that. You lied to me. Well, I'll double check just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but you'd be surprised how often, even though I say that, I still miss it anyway, so. Alright, nothing here. Yeah, you can't really run in the swamp, by the way. That's why I was moving so slow. You have to step out of the swamp. Although sometimes there's weird mechanics when it comes to running. Sometimes it won't let you run, even though I should be able to. Doesn't happen all the time. Uh-oh. No. Some whip vines. Oh, that's right. I forgot it takes quite a few fire bolts to finish you off, so. We gotta be careful about these tainted chrysalids here. Oops, there we go. Yeah, if you just keep bouncing back far enough, you'll be able to avoid the Noid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have turned my back to it. I was trying to find a good spot to keep myself ahead of the game, as it were, but nope. Alright, let's try this again. Where are they? I mean, there's the whip vine over there, but where's the chrysalids? Of course you noticed me. Then I'll just take care of you and not have to worry about it. Actually, it might be a good idea to put that in a trap. Try to get some damage off of them. There. That helped a little bit. I jumped too early. I do want to get that ability that also reduces the cost of traps, since they're so useful in this game. There we go. Alright. There's just that whip horn to take care of. But we can kind of just bide our time on that bad boy. No, just wait. I can wait here all day until you know, Sybil is done with healing me, then she'll just attack you herself. Yeah, I need to also make more healing potions or find a way to get my regeneration a little bit faster on magic, but we shall have to wait. I mean, I could go in, but I'm not very good at figuring out his, I mean, I know his attack pattern, but I always want to just keep pressing the button into it, and I usually am attacking right when he's about to attack, and it's hard to jump out of the animation for his attack. So we'll let Sybil just kind of throw magic. I'll let her do it one more time and then throw my own fireball. This will count towards the fireball kills anyway. Okay, that should be enough. Alright. Well, let me grab stuff now? Yep. Alright, cool. So far I've been getting pretty lucky. Most stuff's been dropping something. I think they improved the drop rates in this game as opposed to the original game, Mars Warlogs, where the drop rates, you could basically get nothing. In this game, I think they require you to at least get something every drop, even if it's not much. Oh yeah, I need to remind myself to upgrade my daggers. Off screen, I cleaned out, I recycled a lot of not old equipment, but I recycled all the upgrades I gave to my equipment that I wasn't using at the time. And there are some equipment things that I have that are clearly better than others. Like, for example, I have the Elven Scimitar, but the Cleaver is basically just a weaker version of that. And I think it even has the, let me double check, I think it even has the same upgrade options. Yeah, pretty much. So I could either recycle this for possibly raw metal, refined metal, or leather, or I could sell it for 17 gold. That's a tough one. I think the materials are probably better in the long run than straight up selling it for cash. I'll do that later off screen just so I can min-max the returns, because they have a percentile system which you can improve via feats, which you have to buy those, you have to actually recycle stuff in the first place under crafting. See, yeah, see, recycle so many objects, so you have to do it in the first place. So in the beginning I'll min-max it off screen, but then I'll in the future maybe do it on screen when I improve the recycling amounts to a point where I'll get guaranteed drops or whatever. Because to straight up buy recycling stuff or buy materials costs more than what I would sell the sword for example. So, but anyway. Alright, you're gonna attack that guy, Sybil? Ah, see ya. Ah, got me there. Okay, seriously, I'm stepping back now. At least my fireball's doing a little bit more damage. There we go. Nah, I didn't drop anything. Alright. And I said I was getting a bit more lucky on drops. And here I go, not getting the drop. There we go, rock. Oh no! Ah, hit me with poison. Or tried to anyway. I guess I resisted it. Oop! Yeah, now I'm skittish now that I've got hit the one time. There we go. And I've got quite a few potions. I did make quite a few off screen, just to unlock that possible feat achievement, or feat, if I want to buy it at some point. And on the harder difficulties, I'll have to probably consider it more often, otherwise I'll be dying over and over and over again. And I'm trying not to have that be, when I'm recording, trying not to have myself dying multiple times, just so you guys don't get frustrated at me doing it over and over again. Alright, let's find those guards. They should be in the general area, so at least according to the map, it says they should be around here somewhere.
These poor guys are dog meat, but their equipment still seems to be in good shape.
Yeah, alright, well, even though they've died, their stuff will live on, I guess. And now we get guard equipment. By the way, it doesn't do anything outside of the quest line, so
We're relieved that his men didn't make too much of a mess of their weapons and equipment.
yeah, we could give it back to Mason. Or not, depending on how we feel about it. Yeah, there's actually a choice on if you want to, later on you can either give Mason back the equipment or keep it for yourself, but the thing is there's nothing to do with it and it doesn't sell for anything, so there's really no point in keeping it. So you might as well just give it back to him. You complete the quest either way. It's just we got ourselves a one of those flea things, the wind scribes or whatever, scries or whatever. Ow! No, I thought I would finish it off with my flame, but no. Oh, okay. Now at this point, I'm really finished off. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, I gotta be careful with these guys. These guys are fast. Oh, and I poisoned him too. Nice. Well, I've got plenty more game to be able to get the killed with fire achievement anyway, or feat unlock anyway. I just want to. Ooh, we get the Imperial Blade and the Arbalesque, or Arabesque, for finding that little bit there. Let's take a look at our new items, shall we? All right, the Arabesque. Let's see, has a little bit better interrupt, and physical damage on stealth is a little bit less. It's got the same attack power. It would be, it's a little bit less. Yeah, overall, I'd say the stealthy is better. Oh yeah, I need to actually craft the upgrade for these. Let me just do. Yeah, let me just do physical damage for now. Yeah, I'll save the steel for later, so we'll just do the physical damage improvements. Alright, there's the Imperial Blade, which is better than the Silvatar in terms of straight damage. It's even got a better attack speed. Its interrupt isn't as good, but overall I think a better weapon. Although we're not going to be using warrior weapons too much in the upcoming fight, for obvious reasons, but I'll talk about that here in a second. Here we want to go ahead and make a manual save just because of if you die, you'll be set back quite a bit if you die, so not saying anything's going to happen when we climb up there in the obvious #1 spot here, so. Who's that over there? Someone said there's supposed to be a beast around here.
You don't look much like a good luck charm. Fuck.
Alright, time for boss time against the beast itself. Oh yeah, I need to switch to, or need to dodge, because blocking it doesn't prevent all damage, so it can break through your damage attacks. And is actually weak to fire, so a good idea would be either casting Pyromancy, or if you don't have too much into that, cast the Burning Weapon ability, which I know I'm delaying the fight here for about a brief second, but I'm going to go ahead and actually pump up my Flaming Weapon ability, because I will use that more often later in the game anyway. Oh yeah, and we got experience for just getting here in the first place, which gained me another level, so let's go ahead and... do I need to cast it immediately right now? I want the damage at least. So, yeah, I think we'll go with the damage. Let's go and heal since I took a big old punch from it. And yeah, sometimes they'll summon... And sometimes they'll summon,
I kinda have my hands full right now.
they'll summon vines to attack you. But yeah, fire is its weakness. Well, there you go. So yeah, I knew something. I was trying to dodge, but I guess I didn't press it fast enough or whatever. So yeah, this guy can be kind of a... Let's try that again. So let me beefed up the... just so I can do more damage on this guy. Now we can skip the cutscene now that we've seen it already. Or not. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, and he gets a free shot. Bull crap. Luckily, we have Sybil here to help us, I guess. Oh yeah, I probably should switch to the activate the Guardian Blades here in a second. There we go. Yeah, probably using the ranger daggers are probably the best thing here, just because you can't parry his attacks via the block command. Ah. Yeah, probably should go and heal. I'll cast my fire spell here in a second. I was waiting until he summons those vine things behind him, since he's like... Yeah, as long as you can just press the button whenever he strikes you, it doesn't matter. He's not one to summon his thing. I think it's just because if you stay too far away from him. Oof. Ah, that's not cool. There we go. He'll do that also with fire weapons. Oh, whoops. I usually do pretty good. Except I already died the one time, but who's counting? I know. Yeah, some of the fire again, just in case. Ooh. I don't know why that one throws me off so much. Ooh.
This is horrible. We can't just leave that woman in this prison. We must find a way to free her from here.
Sybil, do not do that! I know this woman. She is not here by accident. She is a witch. If you free her, we all run the risk of falling under the power of her magic.
But Father, we can't just let this poor person die here. It would be inhuman.
Inhuman? That is exactly what she is, my child.
He's the wicked one. Aeolus, is it not? He's the one who imprisoned me, with no food or water, and barely clothed.
I what? You lying bitch! Don't listen to her.
Father?
She is trying to manipulate you. Use your brain, child.
I'm begging you, get me out of here. I can't hold on much longer.
I like how she says, you put me in here with barely any clothing. Why do I feel like that part's a lie? The rest of it's probably true. But anyway, this is as you can tell by her unique design, she's an important character. Her name is Edwin. I think she hasn't said it yet, but she's voiced by Christina Bateman. I think her last role was in Siberia the World Before, and she was also in Detroit Becomes Human as the president in that one. So she has a few roles, nothing too crazy amount though. Very little over the years. So who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Edwin. The ignorant will tell you that I'm a witch, a sorceress, or even a necromancer. The truth is much simpler and more socially acceptable. I am, in fact, a magician. But neither as powerful nor as evil-minded as they think me.
She lies to thee. She is hiding something, and it is not her body.
You would say that.
I beg your pardon.
No, nothing.
Believe me, she is powerful. She is evil, and she is a danger to us all.
Edwin, huh? Are you related to the Red Wizards of Thay by any chance? No? Okay, what are you doing here anyway, Elias? How'd you get here?
You seem to know a lot about her. What the hell are you doing here anyway?
The steward asked me to look into a dark power that has been affecting some of the villagers. Something evil. And my search has led me here. It is no coincidence. That cursed woman is the cause.
I wouldn't expect him to admit to keeping a woman captive in the swamps for his own evil purposes.
Nonsense.
And you came here with no escort? That's kind of surprising.
And so you just trotted out here with no escort? What, were you afraid we'd charge you extra?
I came here as quickly as possible, yes, to stop you committing a grievous error. I was hoping that you would escort us back to the village afterwards. Without a supplement, yes. It seems to me that you are quite well paid.
Well, yeah, she's hiding something from us, but you know what they say, keep your enemies closer.
I've never been in the habit of just letting people die like animals in a cage, whatever their crimes may be. This woman doesn't look like a dead walker. That's enough for me. We'll take her back to Vauldemare, and you can tell your stories to them.
Stay away, you stupid girl! No! Fools! Leave her in that cage!
Now meet your eternity.
What are you doing to him? Let him go!
Very well. You may have him. I am finished.
Father? Father! Oh no, no! This can't be happening!
You're gonna wish you had died back there in that cell, you sick bitch!
Wait, wait! If I am to die, I wish to know who stands before me.
Yeah, well, there goes Elias. He died. What the heck? Anyway, if you decide not to free her, Sybil still frees her anyway because she doesn't want her to be in there. And if you don't bring Sybil, then she pops up with Elias and does the same thing, by the way, for those who are curious. Vulcan, Powder Master of the Freeborn Blades.
I am Vulcan, Powder Master of the Freeborn Blades. And as for the man you made the mistake of killing, he was our...
That is not my question. Who stands before me? Are you an imbecile or blind?
I might be the mercenary who was going to grab you by your snake of a tongue and throw you into the darkest pit he can find.
From what I can see, you're an imbecile, incapable of piercing the face that hides the true nature of the Red Scribes.
Well, I can pierce your face, if that's all you want, in several places.
Mock, if you like. Lamb that you are. You insist on believing that your employers are only scholars, curious and inoffensive. Can you not see more? Red Scribes, Ice Lords, they come from the same mold, and they want the same thing. Some are simply more successful in their efforts. Aeolus thought I possessed knowledge which he could use to become the equal of the Ice Lords. That's why he questioned me.
We are at war. We can't really blame him, yeah.
So what? We're at war, and getting our asses kicked. We can't really blame him for trying to find a way to stop the Deadwalkers.
Of course. It was for the good of all that I was captured and sequestered here in secret. It was to protect freedom that I was starved, tortured, and humiliated for weeks on end. It was goodwill and kindness that made him enslave a monster to guard my prison. Oh yes, I heard them, all of the screams. That beast did not lack for meat. No, indeed. Yes, in truth, the scribe was such a brave man that it was only for the happiness of his darling daughter that he tried to stab her.
That's ridiculous! You are the monster! You're a liar! My father wasn't like that! A liar! You murderer! You'll pay for what you did!
Sybil, wait! Witch, I suggest you behave yourself if you don't want to find yourself back rotting in that cell of yours. I'm far from finished with you. I have questions. Lots of questions. And you had better make damn sure I like the answers.
So be it. Then I will tell you exactly what you want to hear, mercenary.
What did make you decide to kill Elias?
You had the upper hand. Why did you decide to kill the leader of the Red Scribes?
I desperately needed to replenish my power, so I drained his. My mood grows a bit murderous when I get too hungry, or when I spend too many days trapped in a filthy cell without so much as a toilet. Your friend was no hero. His aim was to reproduce the same ancient rituals that permitted powerful magicians to become the Ice Lords that we are fighting even now.
He wasn't my friend. He was my employer, and a very influential man. You could have spared him, giving credence to your version of events, but you chose to kill him, and thus any chance of them listening to you.
He was a deceitful and manipulative man. No one would have listened to me. So I permitted myself the pleasure of preventing him from harming anyone else.
The World Heart has had nothing but suffering from these magicians. I rejoice at this death. We need more like it.
I feel like he just doesn't like wizards in general. Killing him was a mistake, a stupid mistake.
Your pleasure won't last long. I have to bring you to Vauldemare, where both of us are going to be in a lot of trouble. And since you took it upon yourself to kill their leader, I think you can expect that the Red Scribes are going to want you dead.
Do what you must do, mercenary. I'm your prisoner and will offer no resistance. Therefore, take me to your captain.
My captain? We have a contract with the Red Scribes. If you have decided you'd rather end it all, I can do it right here, right now, if you like. Cleanly. Otherwise, your best move is to tell your side of the story to the steward, if he'll even listen to you.
Ah, but there is the girl.
What girl? Sybil? You're dreaming. You killed her father right before her own eyes. She's never gonna take your side.
On the contrary, she will tell the truth. She will confirm all that happened here.
We'll see. But whatever happens, if I go down, witch, I guarantee you'll go down even harder.
At least he ain't simping for her just because she has a lack of clothing because of Elias, apparently. Did the other Red Scribes know about you?
Besides Alas, did you see any of the other Red Scribes?
I was drugged before being brought here. Aeolus is the only scribe who came to visit me during my captivity. But his second-in-command must have known, although I don't know exactly how much Aeolus was able to manipulate his puppets. If they are all as naive as his daughter, I imagine the temptation must have been great.
A ritual at the temple, does that mean anything to you?
The Red Scribes performed a ritual in an ancient temple. Does that mean anything to you?
So that's the reason why he disappeared. The ritual was designed to augment his power. Had it succeeded, he would have become an accomplished magician, the first step toward becoming an Ice Lord. Given the ease with which I killed him, I suspect the ritual was a failure, or at least a partial failure.
Nah, basically the ritual didn't do much.
The ritual was no big deal. Just a bit of light and smoke.
Really? Yet you managed to destroy a creature that made a quick meal of every other living thing that had the misfortune of wandering by. You witnessed this ritual?
Listen, I'm no expert in magic, but I would bet my firstborn child that Alas did not achieve the result he wanted.
Well, given that he is now face down in the mud, I imagine we can agree on that point.
Let's get moving. You can explain it all at the village.
Let's finish this discussion in Vauldemare. We better get back before they send a battalion out to look for us.
Shouldn't you not be turning your back to this witch lady that, killed your employer right next to you? But yeah, now she's joined our group before, as we go back to town. Yeah, unfortunately, Elias's body is nowhere to be seen. And yeah, we probably should talk to Sybil after everything that's happened. Try to calm her down. I'm surprised she didn't straight up attack her, though. I feel like that scene could have played out a little bit better. Overall, I get what they're trying to go for, but it feels a bit ham-fisted at times. And obviously, the voice actress for Sybil didn't do the best of jobs, but let's see. Okay, I was trying to see if there was any chests. I thought there were supposed to be, but I guess not. So, all right, let's take the shortcut back to the village. Yeah, so we can. There's something. I thought there was something around the generator. All right, back to Vauldemare. Yeah, basically just skips going through the map again, and we just go basically straight to the main area. And I don't think we even have to fight anything here, too. We can just go straight to it, so that we don't have to mess with it. Surprised it just didn't have us just go straight back to the village, to tell you the truth, after that little event. But hey, I'm not sure what who else says that. What else everyone says when you take them to see Edwin for the first time. I usually always take Sybil, just because, you know, because she can heal and everything like that. But
He'll be pissed, but I gotta go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake. I mean, if you want to, Vulcan.
It'll probably turn into an interrogation pretty quickly. Try not to make it worse for yourself. And don't kill anyone, for starters. Especially if he's wearing red.
That seems reasonable to me, for the moment.
what is reasonable for Edwin, I wonder? Who knows with this lady? Well, looks like with what she's done, she's probably jeopardized our recruitment or our efforts with the Red Scribes. Will her story hold water? Will the Red Scribes burn her at the stake? Can we calm Sybil down after this whole situation? Find out next time in the next episode of Bound by Flame. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.